Okay, this is our project for today. Quite muddy as usual. We're gonna pour this garage and then start on the basement. So the guys will be here any minute with the rebar. I'm gonna run the tamper around here, get this all compacted. We graded it 2 days ago, but it was dripping too bad that we couldn't pour anything. But now it's all papered in up top, and it's not raining today, so we're in good shape. We got a nice day actually for being in January. So go ahead and get this tamped. It's always a struggle in the morning to talk on camera, getting all this ready before the mixer comes. Steve's backfilling the sills. A little bit of bow in is okay. Concrete will push it out ever so slightly. Then we just look at them when we're done, make sure they're nice and straight. That way when our driveway lines up to it, everything is good. Up on our chairs, everything's tied. We always take the battery powered tools out of the truck in the wintertime, so we're just using up our hand ties that we have, if you're wondering why we're not using our power tires. We have a nice ledge all the way around the perimeter. That the rebar are on top of. A lot has to happen for this floor to sink. I'll show you this ledge over here. Same thing there. Okay, drains are set, 1.5 inch slope, up in the middle, 1.5 inch, and so on. Let me get some stuff moved out here. Concrete is due in about 3.5 minutes. Looking good. While we are pouring, you will see me pull a tape measure and set the concrete right here between the drains. So before the mixer gets here, I'm hooked on the beam to concrete height, 123.5 that says. So during the pour, we won't set a pin here and a nail like we normally do. I will hook on the beam, which is right overhead, and we'll set the concrete at 123 3/4. Just a slight lower than the wall, but higher than the drain. So you'll see me do that, and you'll know exactly what I'm doing. I think I hear our mixer pulling the hill right now. Where's he at? Look at that. These old ears. These old ears still got it. All right, let's get them right in position. Okay, right here, good. Is that tamper in the way? I didn't know if he'd be over that far. We'll get him in place. Talk to you in a minute. Okay, concrete's all mixed up. This is a big lot, but it is tight. We got stuff piled up everywhere, so he's just gonna creep up over the edge of this stone a little bit. How about that, huh? Just watching the overhang. It'll start to level out here in a second. You're good, keep coming. One more foot. And good. You guys like that? I can get you more if you want it. Okay. All right, up on chairs. We'll still help the rebar up, making sure everything doesn't move. Tied on the ledge, all key points. Where's my float? I thought we were starting on this side. Yep. We'll let it build up a little bit. There we go. It's pretty stony, huh? There's all of our frames. Truck's leaning pretty good to go to a real fast discharge. I think we're okay. Are you guys? I jump in and help, but they always push me out of the way. Get back over here, son. That's where I'm heading, to that corner. Right to the bottom of our wood, top of the concrete wall. Getting everything floated in real nice. Back across here. Okay. 124.
24 1/4.
We're looking for 123 and 3/4. Down a bump.
Yeah.
Like it? That's our mark. Now we'll make a street from there up to the wall and get started. From there to the drain. Okay, Matt's just following behind me with the bull float. 1 or 2 times is all you really want to hit it with that. That's one truck. Number 2 will be here in seconds. I had him scheduled for 20 minutes, a half hour apart. That way we can get him poured and out of the way. Number 2 can pull right up in place. As soon as I shut the camera off, he will pull in. Good, we got number 2 truck spun around. Number 1 truck spun around. Number 2 showed up, pulled right past. Now everybody's out of each other's ways. He'll go to mix here right now. Mixing it up to about a 6-inch slump. If it were a cone 12 inches high and you pull the cone off, it'll settle down 6 inches. Okay, Jim's just finishing up the bowl floating. First truck was in the back, all his chutes on. Number 2 came, so we saved the front for him, and we only put 3 chutes on to catch that front. Guys are just doing cleanup. As a mixer driver hoses off the hopper, he has the secondary hose down there that we hit our tools with, and a mist makes the water go further and cleans the tools just as good. They have a limited supply. I think it's a 300-gallon tank, so we just use it sparingly, and that's how we do that. Okay, that's all the video for this today. We're going to get on the road. Even though it's the middle of January, we're going to go pour a sidewalk. Come on along. Okay, so we got this. Oh, here comes our mixer, right on time. Pulling right up here. Just this nice, easy sidewalk right up to their house. They have to have it done right now, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. There he is. So we'll throw some calcium in the mixer and get it heated up and get this poured before we lose our nice weather. It's about 40 degrees out now. Temperature's dropping in 2 or 3 days, so we want this to set up and get nice and strong. So we'll go ahead and get set up. Talk to you in a minute. Mixer is almost done cleaning up. I'm brooming this concrete. Oh my. This is more like July and August type of concrete finishing. Sidewalk poured and finished before the mixer leaves. We have a 10-foot section there. Let's go see how they're making out. Okay, just getting some edging done. Scraping up some cream for around the, building up those corners. So we hate it when these corners sag down. Always just take, see how they did a little scratch here. Just some cream. A little goes a long way. Right in there. Taking that. One cut down the center. The gas company came in here the other day and broke that. That's why we're making the repair here. All right, this mixer's ready for water. It'll get much quieter. Thanks, Paul. Happy New Year. Okay, last 10 feet. Voila. What'd that take, about 20 minutes? Poured and finished? Yeah. In here, this was what was in the chute. It was real tight. That's why you're seeing these crumbs. These crumbs are just laying right on top of the concrete. We don't want to mess with them now. But see how they'll just brush right off tomorrow. There we go. All right. Steve got the forms already released up there. Loading it. We're out of here. Okay. Steve's loading the truck. Steve and Jim are dressing up the edges. I am about a half hour late for a meeting. I got to get on the road. Okay, meeting went good. I wasn't too terribly late, and I called them ahead of time and said, hey, I'm running late, so everybody was good with that. I closed the video real quick, so I thought maybe I should tell you why we were doing that patio. There were some medical issues going on in that family, and they had to have access into that house, eliminating some steps. Now, they could do 1 or 2 steps at the door to get in, but they didn't want to have to deal with the steps coming up from the driveway. Couldn't wait till spring. Had to be done. So we're in the middle of January here, and it's actually about 40 degrees, 45 degrees. Nights are staying warm, ground's thawed. They need it done. We agreed to do it. So temperature doesn't go below freezing for about 4 more days. So I think we'll be okay. And if it does get any colder than that, then we're going to run over and throw some heat blankets on it. But like I said, I think we're okay. Everything seemed right, so we went for it. So that's why we did what we did. I always try and explain that. So I'm going to head in the shop and do some maintenance. As always, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with Hosses. See you on the next one.